Hello everybody out there and welcome back to another weekly comic book haul. Again, our books actually made it on time-ish. They made it on Saturday. This whole video is going up late. This is my fault, not the delivery's fault. So I figured we're at the end of the year. This is a perfect point in time to do a haul video because we got two extras. I have two extras here. Both of them were supposed to be here by Christmas and didn't make it. We got a nice amount of books here. And for the new year, I wanted to start fresh with the live show, which I really wanted to use the beginning of this show to talk about things. But then I decided, you know what? I'm going to do the haul first, and then I'm going to get into some news. So, guys, stick around. There's a bit of a setup. I want to give you guys the haul first, though, to get everything out of the way. So I feel like, you know, everything's out of the way. Firstly, and this came out the week of the 23rd, so I'm on time with this. Free previews for Marvel came out this week in your local comic shop. It previews all the books that have been coming out and a few books that will be coming out. So if you get the chance, check it out. These are informative at times, especially if you need to make that almighty decision on what books you want and which books you don't want. Got Mega Man 55, the final issue of Mega Man. Mega Man's going away for a while. I could have sworn he's in the solicits, though, so maybe they'll do a new volume at some point. I guess I was wrong. Maybe. I don't know. But it's sad to see him go. You got He-Man, The Eternity War, issue number 13. You got Darth Vader, issue number 14. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue 53, last issue of the year for the Turtles. Can't wait to see where this issue goes. That's the Kevin Eastman cover. Sinestro, issue number 18. I don't know if I might switch Sinestro to digital soon because I'm not feeling Sinestro the way I wanted it. I could have actually sworn I ordered this digitally, not physically, but I guess they're a mistake. I guess I'm finishing off the story arc after all then. Got Saga, issue number 32, or chapter 32, or whatever they want to call this. Chew, issue number 53. Got Amazing Spider-Man, number 5. Loving Alex Ross's covers. And now I got two of the Harley Quinn Little Black Book Polybag comics. I got Justice League. Well, here are the two. I got Justice League of America, issue number 6. And there's three types of covers you can get. I found out. You can get the fully colored variant. You can get a sketch variant, or you can get an inked variant. And actually, last week I'm going to switch it up a bit. Last week, I got Batman number 47 as a colored variant, which I was happy because Alex Ross's covers need to be colored. This is Superman 47. I got an inked version of Superman 47. And for Justice League of America, I got a sketch variant. So I basically got one of every type. I've got an inked, a sketched, and a colored variant. Next week, I believe I'm getting one or two more of the Harley Quinn Little Black Book variants. I really like this as a sketch. This is really nice as a sketch. As far as the inking goes, it's nice. I wouldn't have mind having this in color, though, but it's nice to have one of everything, right? I believe, to be honest with you guys, these variants are going to be worth exactly as much as their comics, period. I don't see any super value in a lot of these books. Yes, there probably are less made of these books, but I think it's the sketch variants for the very, very big books that are going to be worth anything. And again, if you're buying comics because you want to make money in the future, you're in this for the wrong reasons. I like variant covers because it's something different to spice up my collection. I don't think about the bottom dollar. I think about the extras from my own personal collection. One thing we did not get for Christmas, to go along with the first set of Pokemon mangas, I actually went out and got Pokemon The Origin, which is basically a 4-episode, or as they call it, a 4-save series, which spotlights red and blue, or if you're from Japan, red and green, and their adventures. It's basically the anime based off the video game instead of the anime that basically has a life of its own, because the Ash anime has nothing to do with the cards, nor does Ash have anything to do with the video game series. The official, even the mangas, there is no, to my knowledge, there never was an Ash. The first I believe it's 72467. The first 7 mangas are all following Red, and I believe Red goes off into other regions at some point. There are other characters, but never do we see Ash in a manga series unless they did do one based off of the anime. Pokemon started with Red. I don't know why they decided to go with Ash for the anime. Maybe they wanted something different for their anime. Maybe they didn't want to follow the mangas, which 90% of animes do. But I mean, Ash did go through the regular regions and the gyms. It wasn't Red. Whatever, it's their choice. I personally don't mind Ash's series as well, but Red is my personal favorite, and that's why we decided to get the Blu-ray of the origin, as they call it, of Pokemon. Also, I got a TIE Fighter. This is for the 3-inch scale figures. It comes with a 3-inch figure, which is... Whoop, and I popped the top off, which is never good. It comes with a 3-inch figure inside, which is a pain in the butt to get in there, but once he's in there, close it up nice. 2 firing cannons, and you can also... where's the button? Here. Blast off the wings if you want and have battle damage. The other one comes off as well. This is a really cool vehicle. Nice size. There is one that is about 3 times the size of this figure, but the price is about 3 times the size of this price. This was only about a $20 vehicle, TIE Fighter. If you want that huge TIE Fighter, we're talking about $150 easy. And no offense, I'm a huge X-Wing fan. The only reason I get TIE Fighters is to have with X-Wing, so that tells you guys certain things I'm planning on getting in the future. But yeah, that was an awesome extra regardless. So that's everything. Now for the updates. As you guys saw on the review that was 2 weeks late, that went up right before this video, I mentioned that we were going to do a haul video because our books came on time. I decided that for 2 reasons. Number one, it's the last haul of 2015, because even the books that come out on December 30th, those books will not be in a haul video until 2016 at least, because they're not going to get here until after New Year's. So I really wanted to do this, and I wanted to give you guys a bit of an update on what's going to be going on, or, you know, it's a year end and a year beginning. 2015 has been a really huge year. It's been a very experimental year for me. The first half and the middle half of the year, I was full-time at my other job, my old job, and that really took me away from YouTube a lot. And I feel like that time that I was away, I lost the swing of doing videos, because when I had a set time for my job and a set time for when I was home, I was able to do a lot more. So doing YouTube videos came at an easy swing. I was doing 5 and 6 videos for Frontline or Ink at the time, and then I was doing my reviews here, and everything was working in a perfect harmony, like, you know, literally a cycle of life kind of deal. And then when I started getting more hours at my old job, it took away from work here. I couldn't read my books at work anymore for reasons that I think were completely retarded, but that's just the way it is with certain jobs. So the more that was taken away from me, the harder it was to do videos. And then I think I fell out of the mojo, as they call it. The way of doing videos kind of just slipped away. And then this year was more of an experimental kind of test the waters on new things that I would like to bring to this channel once my old job was over, and then really put them into actions in 2016. So starting at the end of August, I really decided to test the waters for a lot of things, and I tried some things that I really did like. I like them a lot, and I will be using a lot of those ideas in 2016, but there were also things I didn't like that I completely turned, you know, I shut down, and I went back to older ways, or I just completely forgot about certain ideas for a while, or put other ideas that I wanted to do on the shelf because I needed more time, and I didn't want to give you guys a half-assed show. I wanted to give you guys the best or nothing at all. With 2015 over, and I'm going to be honest, the last 2 months, especially this month, the month of December, I've been a bit more on a vacation or relaxed, because A, it's the holiday season, and when you're trying new things out, and when you really are trying to get back into a swing of things, and then the holidays hit, and you're out more than you're in, yeah, not a good time to really test a lot of new things. And also, it's just to get my body and my mind kind of at a balance, so when 2016 happens, I'll be more focused and more ready to really go full force forward. And I have a lot of really great ideas for 2016, not just for my channel, but I have some ideas from Frontline, I have some ideas for Zone 4, I have some ideas for, well, I'm working on ideas for Zone 4, but I have ideas for myself on Frontline. I have ideas I have a lot of things coming out for Last Ember Press. Not a lot as in a lot of books. I have a lot of ideas that I'm going to be putting into motion through Last Ember Press. I'm going to be getting back to Instagram, which that's going to blow up this year. I'm going to really try working on Twitter more. Right now, as far as Tumblr or Twitch or Comic Amino go, I want to work on the things that are the most important and then work my way down. At this point in time, those 3 sites that I just mentioned, I don't consider really super important at this time. I do consider everything I do important, but right now I want to focus on the things that need the most attention and where I'm going to be doing the most amount of work, and then add on stuff as I move forward and get into or back into the swing of things, as they say. So yes, the beginning of 2016 will still be a little bit of experimenting, but more along the lines of we're going to be moving forward. And this channel, again, like I said, I'm not moving forward in just one specific, what's the word I'm looking for? One specific thing. I'm looking to really reach out and do other things. I've been paying attention to what you guys like. That's why I've been testing out a lot of new things. And I see where a lot of you guys are enjoying and where a lot of you guys will want to view. I've been watching my videos and I've been really paying attention to what you guys watch the most of and what you guys watch the least of. And while there are certain series that I will never end, example is the comic review, there are still other series that I would like to test out, that I might take other series and make them less frequent and make the new series more frequent, that I see are getting more of you to enjoy and more of you want to watch. Really, there's a lot of things that are coming your guys' way. It's not going to be just comics. It's not going to be just cards or mystery boxes or toys. Remember, I also work on Comic Frontline, and that's a main reason why I started putting links in the descriptions after 300, because I want you guys to have the full line of places, the full group of places where you will see me. I don't want you guys just to focus on this channel. I do work on Comic Frontline. Right now, the past couple of months I haven't, but in the new year I will be doing a lot more. I have ideas planned for Frontline, so the reason I started putting the links below is so you guys get the full effect of what I'm doing, and really get you guys will see all the stuff that I'm working on and check it out. So this way, if I do something on one of those sites, you'll check it out. And also, because there are other people on most of those links, most of them aren't connected to just me. There are other people on there, like Frontline. We got a huge family of people, and these are websites that I work on that I believe deserve your guys' attention, because you guys will get a lot of enjoyment out of it. And that's why in 2016 I really urge you guys, if you haven't checked the links below, if you haven't checked out any of the YouTube channels I've recommended, I mean, I'm sure 90% of you, if not all of you, have checked out Frontline and have already been subscribed to Frontline for a while. But there's also Zone 4, which there are going to be things there soon. There's Last Ember Press. There's going to be big things in 2016. While Last Ember Press has already launched, it's officially launched, I feel like 2016 is going to be the official launching year for Last Ember Press, because that's when a lot of new stuff and a lot of stuff in general is going to be coming out of Last Ember Press. As far as Frontline Gaming Zone, again, yes, that channel launched about a year and a half ago, but I feel like 2016 is going to be the year where things really take off on the channel itself. And Brooklyn Boys, we've been up and down, we've been on and off, but we've never given up on that channel. So I don't believe Brooklyn Boys is in my descriptions. I will be adding that to my descriptions, starting with either this video or starting in 2016, where we start really working on that again. But there are a lot of things that I am going to be a part of. There are a lot of things that I already am, that I'm working on, and there are a lot of groups out there that I'm working with that you guys should really check out, and that's why I do the links. That being said, look forward to a lot of really great things in 2016. I'm working on a trailer for 2016. Really not teasing what's coming as much as teasing where I've been and what I've started to do on this channel. And yes, I will tease a few little things here and there on the teaser, but for the most part it's really more along the lines of a channel trailer, which I actually will be taking the teaser and translating it after the teaser is out for a while into a channel trailer and just using that as my channel trailer from now on. But the teaser for the most part is to set you guys up, to pump you guys up for 2016. It's not showing you guys anything you haven't seen already. Maybe a little bit here and there you'll see something that might be new or might look new that will interest you. But for the most part, it's summing up what has been going on this channel and what will be going on moving forward. So I will be doing that. There are 2 other videos that are going to follow this video. Unfortunately, the review is going to take a couple of days before we finish reading the physical and digital books. But there is Ash vs. Evil Dead. I did watch it now. When I did the review, it was before the episode went up. I watched the episode. There will be an Ash vs. Evil Dead episode 9 review following this whole video. And then after that is a special treat. If you guys were with us during the Christmas special, Nick asked about a specific series and gave me a really good idea. And I mentioned wanting to wait till next month to do it, but I think I've got enough of an idea to actually implement at least one more video for 2015. We're hoping to get the comic review out before the new year, because I know New Year's Eve and New Year's Day is going to be very difficult. Well, New Year's Eve mostly. New Year's Day Mike's working, so it's going to be fairly hard to do a review on those 2 days. So we're going to try to read our books as quickly as we can and get them up at least by, we're going to try for Wednesday, even if we have to forsake the World's Finest again and just throw everything into the Dark Avenger comic review, which I'm really not against as much. There are certain books I will be spotlighting, so World's Finest is here to stay. I don't want you guys to think we've completely canceled out World's Finest. World's Finest, if anything, will become a spotlight series where I spotlight certain books that deserve spotlighting, and I will be doing several World's Finest reviews in the new year. First and foremost, I am definitely going to be covering the number 2s from Double Take. I don't know when the number 3s are coming out, but I definitely want to cover the number 2s. And I have a really awesome, gigantic book that I want to share with you guys that I've read and I really like. And I don't want to spoil too much, but there are a lot of things coming in 2016. And we've got the TMNT Ultimate Collections that's coming out in the first month of January. So you got that to look forward to too. I don't want to talk you guys' ears off right now. So right now I'm just going to leave it at look forward to 2 more videos after this. Look forward to the review before the new year, we hope. And look forward to a trailer and channel, channel, I said it before too, a teaser and a channel trailer before the new year. Probably the channel trailer will be January 1st, the teaser will be before. It all depends on how fast I can record things, because I'm also recording for the Frontline award show, which is coming out the first week of January, which I found out. And also don't forget, this Friday, the first live show of the new year, Dark Avenger Live, episode 57, I believe it is. If 56. I'm not, it is 56?
Because we did a holiday special, and we did 55 the other weeks ago. So
you're right. 56. So episode 56. So look forward to Dark Avenger Live, episode 56, the new year. It's the first day of the new year, so hopefully you guys are going to be around at night, and we'll definitely celebrate some New Year's on Dark Avenger C86, and maybe we'll tell you guys a couple of ideas that we're bouncing around, and maybe you guys will give some info on that. Till then, take care. Keep reading, keep collecting. Links in the description as always, and I will see you guys in the next video.